History of the American dollar. The dollar is the same age as the United States. Officially it was born on July 6, 1786, when the Continental Congress introduced a common currency. In fact, the dollar is much older. It has its roots in Germany. The word dollar comes from the German thaler, which appeared in Germany in 1519 for petty trade. The thaler was the silver equivalent of gold coins and actively promoted trade. The name of the German currency wandered all over Europe. In Scandinavia there was the daler, in Italy the thalero, in Spain the dollaro. The Germans gave up their thaler in 1873 and replaced it with a stamp. By that time its successor, the American dollar, was already famous in the New World. Some Latin specialists believe that the name of the dollar comes from the Spanish dolor, pain, sorrow. Americans themselves believe that the dollar predates the birth of the United States, in 1690, when there were British colonies on the Atlantic coast of America. One of these colonies, Massachusetts, began using paper money in its circulation to finance military expeditions. The rest of the colonies followed suit. This idea was used by Congress, which introduced a continental currency in 1775 in preparation for war with Great Britain. But this currency did not last long, as it was not financially backed and could easily be counterfeited. After the war, Congress created the first national bank in Philadelphia, the Bank of North America. The dollar was chosen as the monetary unit of the United States in 1785. Under the Minting Act of 1792, the dollar was gold, silver, and copper. Paper dollars were introduced in 1861 to help finance the Civil War. Today's dollar paper is made up of 25% linen and 75% cotton, with flecks of blue and red tiny synthetic fibers. It is believed that it also contains hemp, which gives the dollar its elasticity. In the beginning, dollars were issued in $1 and $2 denominations. It was not easy to verify the authenticity of a bill. At first, the dollars were printed by private companies. Each company had its own idea of what the bill should look like. As a result, the dollars looked different. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 created one central bank and organized a national banking system that could meet the changing needs of the country. It created a new currency, the Federal Reserve Banknote. The first such banknote was issued in 1914 in the form of a $10 bill. The size of the banknote was reduced by 30% to reduce production costs. The appearance of the bill remained unchanged until 1996, when a number of new improvements were invented to avoid dollar counterfeiting. But the main distinguishing marks of the dollar remained in their original form. There is still no proven version of the origin of the dollar symbol. There is speculation that the famous dollar sign was invented by American colonists. In the English and Spanish colonies, pesos were widespread. The English-speaking